Righto, let's see how it goes. First fish since barra season closed. I'm chasing jacks, hopefully avoiding barra, but no doubt going to be plenty of barra intercepted. It's just the time of year, you can't help it. Barras live in a lot of the same areas we chase jacks, so, but we're not chasing, look, the areas we're chasing the jacks, there's not very often big barras in there. They're usually up to about 70, 80 maximum. So we'll see how it goes anyway. I'm just throwing a little sugar deep at the moment, little green sugar deep, 90 mil. We'll see how that one goes. The rod I'm throwing this sugar deep on is a 7 foot. I know it's long for this short range stuff, but I want the shock absorption there for if I do hook a big jack and have to put maximum thumb on the spool. I've got to drop it down to 45 degrees and thumb the hell out of it, try and get them out. So this is the 6 to 12 pound 7 foot. I'm just about to change in a second and go to a bright orange paddle prawn for this close range stuff, if this doesn't work. And that'll be on my shorter rod, that'll be on my little 5'6". Okay, so apparently the barras are going to be hard to get past. Let me just turn the video off. I'll grab this. Oh good, he pulled out. Ideally, if you don't have to pull the barras out the water, it's better. Obviously, the less handling, the less risk of damaging them or hurting them. Put my first cast in there, I had a flash. I thought it was a red flash, but I could have been wrong. See this stuff here, it's only like 1.5 2 foot deep. That's the sort of stuff the jacks will sort of sit in that. As the tide drops, they'll drop down a little bit. The boat's coming. Not a jack number 2. So I've changed to that little. Oh, good on you. That's the way. Spit it out. I've changed to that little. Yeah, pretty early this time of year. I've changed to that little 12 to 16 pound 5'6" refraction, just because I'm doing a lot more short range stuff, trying to sort of get in on the jacks. So that's the first fish I've caught on it. Bloody handled it well. Very quick fight, but cast like a bullet. That's the big thing. Everything that we do is based around casting, so it's got to be able to cast. More importantly than anything else, it's got to be able to cast. And getting up under these snags is such an important part of what we do. I just missed the first jack. He wasn't a real big one, but it was definitely a jack. I've seen him come up and crack it on the top. So there is jacks moving. Just got to get past these barras. Check out this jack. Oh, we can hear another one up there. Just had that. Oh, he's not going to come back. I just had a jack about, oh no, 38, 39. Had 4 or 5 cracks out. I kept on chasing it out and grabbing it. This tide's just changing now. So. Oh, it was a different one. That was a pale one. The other one was red. Oh, there's the red one. I'd say it's a tide thing. I'd say that when the tide changes, things will become more active. I'm hoping. I'm still going to snag that one. God, finally. First jack of the day. not a bad one, but not a big one. He had to go up the first cast in there and had to go up the second cast as well. So, wow, it took a while. He's 36 centimetres, but you don't really need a feed. See if we can get a big one. If we get one about 45, might keep him. But the jacks are very hard at the moment. Codney. It's the first cod of the day. Oi, oi. Jesus. That's fast. What? Oh, so was that one. Look at him still look. Oh, you got me plastic off the bugger. He's still sitting there looking. Wow. I don't know if you felt the hook, but here we go. Oh! This is a good jack. Oh, look at this. These are the ones you fish for. It's a photo fish, that buck. Big fella back, eh? Let's see if we can get another one of them big fellas, eh? Yeah, I love this little rod, eh? This is just 12 to 16, 5'6". It's got bloody perfect little tip for casting and working a lure, but when you need it, it's got enough balls in the, or power in the butt section, sorry, not balls, enough power in the butt section to stop a reasonable fish. Well, them jacks that size, they pull pretty bloody hard when you hook them. A big pikey up there. Pikey or a jack? Pikey, I think it is. Put it on the mud and slide it down on the mud. Here we go. He's got it. Oi! There's one. Oh, that's pikey. Little log over there. Wait, wait, wait. That's a nice one. Mm. 38, 39. So you've got to try and fish in front of yourself. It gives you less of a chance of spooking them. Like if you're casting side on like I am now when it's really, really narrow, more of a chance of spooking them. But if I can cast up in front of myself before my silhouette is seen, you tend to spook less fish. What's this snag over here? Another good one. They've kicked into gear now. This tide must be just changing now. This one's about that 40. Wait! Oh, get out! Don't hurt yourself, you idiot! Oh, come on! Give me that. You're getting tight now. We'll set up there. Wait! Oh God! As soon as it hit the water, ricocheted off a branch. Didn't land anywhere near where it was supposed to when he grabbed it. Log here. Wait! Oh, got the suicide cast though. I have to admit it was very much suicide cast. A little bit tight. This one's a lot more overgrown than when I was in there last. It's been a fair while since I was in there. The mangroves have come out further, so there's not so much up here, there's not so much laying down structure. It's more these roots, and when you get the little tapered flats in behind some of the roots, that's where you'll see them sitting. But the ones that are sitting out on the horizontal fingers that are hanging down, they are proper feeding. They're out there looking for the crabs and the crabs that hang off the end of their roots, all that sort of stuff. They're proper feeding. Something in this little creek up here by the look of it. Alright. Now we're going to do this. I'll get it up there somehow. Oh, shocker. Impenetrable, some of it. The other thing that I've got to worry about here is getting out. So if this water lifts up too much, I won't be able to get under the branches to get back out again. So I've got a couple of different factors to worry about here. It's almost time for us to get out of that. One thing I did notice in this creek, there's a lot of injured mullet. A lot of mullet with marks on them, bite marks and injuries. So population in this little drain must be alright of jacks and stuff. Predatory fish anyway. Try and get out of here. And handle our way out. Funny, as soon as we got up in this little drain, there wasn't that many jacks out in the open water where most people get. As soon as we got up in this little drain, there was a much better number of jacks.